I've never been to Madison, so I'm super duper duper excited to be in this space and have y'all filling up this wonderful, wonderful room. I'm really excited about this existing. The 7th show and y'all supporting that is really heartwarming. I can't explain. It says, telling Gene, this is the best Christmas gift ever that y'all were here. My friend Nick hooked me up and he's playing later, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Normally I don't have a monologue before, but I just have all the gratitude, man. And now, all these songs about heartbreak. Love makes me weary, and love keeps me company. Love has finally found me, with all its ups and downs. She loves him deeply, and she loves him softly, and she kisses him sweetly, as sweet as she can bear. Well, he gets to thinking every time he's been drinking. Know that I love yous, know that I miss yous, they just don't add up. 'Cause love makes me weary, and love keeps me company. Love has finally found me, with all its ups and downs. When fire meets fire, the flames only grow higher. And as good as it gets is just a testament to how bad it can go. Words make her lungs black, and song it keeps her life intact. Never thought her rambling ways would ever really change into sticking around. 'Cause love makes me weary, and love it keeps me company. Love has finally found me, with all its ups and downs. Quietly, and he touches her nicely, and he sticks with her despite all the crazy in her eyes. She'd be a fool to leave. Well, they built that cabin and filled it up with all the loving. Then the winter came, all the frost and shame, and it all fell down. 'Cause love makes me weary, and love it keeps me company. Love has finally found me, with all its ups and downs. 'Cause love makes me weary,
love keeps me company. Love has finally found me with all its ups and downs. 'Cause love makes me weary, and love keeps me company. Love has finally found me and left me just the same.
Thank you. Is it okay? I know this amp is a little much in this room. It's as low as I can go with it still working. You okay? Okay. Being as conscious as I can. All right. Well, let's see about it. This particular tune. So I find myself on a lot of existential crises. I travel around. Last year I put about 50,000 miles on my car alone, and that's solo. And then the band I rent cars, so a lot of time alone. A lot of time in thought and trying to not sink but swim. And right out of college, I moved to Montana. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, so I joined AmeriCorps, and I built a bunch of trails out in the backcountry. So I was like, if I don't know what I'm doing, I might as well go to nature and just like bury myself in it, and I'll figure it out. But in that, it was really some hard times, and especially during the holidays, the darkness sets in for a lot of folks. And I started using the analogy for myself of depression as this kind of square, empty room that's pretty normal, but you've been locked in this room for so long, you've forgotten where the light switch is. And all you have to do is find that light switch. It's not in a special place. It's just about orienting yourself to find it, and then to make the depression go away, you just have to flip that switch. But you have to find that freaking light switch, man. And then people turn off that light a lot. And this song is about searching for that and knowing that it exists. In Billings, Montana, that was a very beautiful but rough, man. I thought that was going to be some loving folks. And in Kentucky, it's more like if you're on their land, they're like, hey, what are you doing here? I guess you could stay for dinner and then you gotta go. In Montana, they're like, shot, you're done. All right. I just want to hug you.
Got me at the age of 21. I came up from a whiskey and a Tommy gun, and shattered glass, shattered life, coming home from Brooklyn that night. And I don't know if I'll ever get used to it, and I don't know if I'll ever be good, no. The devil got me at the age of 24. I ended up in that old psych ward, so medicated, isolated, desperated, and low, and low. And I don't know if I'll ever get used to it, and I don't know if I'll ever be good, no. Climbing out out a horse till I fell from the sky. Got 100 the hard way on that floor to die. Fell on my knees and I got one. Laid on my back and I grew up. Wore sunglasses on a cloudy day. Been waiting for someone to say, someone to say, turn the light on, turn the light on, turn the light on, turn the light on. No, and I don't know if I'll ever get used to it, and I don't know if I'll ever be good. No, low, 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 low. Low, 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 la la low, 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 la la low, low.
Thank you. I can't tell you how rare it is to just be listened to. I talk and I talk and I sing and I sing. It makes me a little nervous, but thank you. Holy moly. All right, let's do this one. We're going to go really into it. So I'm from Covington, Kentucky, and we, not so much anymore, but some folks organized this thing called Music for the Mountains, where a bunch of us musicians would write a song regarding mountaintop removal, and then we'd put on a compilation and have a big show, and all the fundraising would go to the folks really, really affected by it. And I really love John Prine, and he's got this song called Paradise, and Mr. Peabody is the dude, you know, the railroad. And so this one is the tune I wrote called Mr. Peabody Strikes Again. Thank you for knowing what that means.
I was walking up a mountain, walking through a holler, knee deep in red slurry, the man trying to make $1. Well, give me back my mountaintop where I met my darling. Give me back my blue ridge sky where I can sing with my darling. Getting high, getting low, I will never leave, this is my home. Where the people work hard side by side and the water runs blood red. Everybody's dying, Mr. Peabody struck again. Oh, Mr. Peabody struck again, oh no. Well, I went to see my mother, say my final goodbye. Couldn't find her gravestone, cold owns the land where she lie. Oh, owns the land where she died. Well, lay me down, my darling, gonna dream of a better life. Though this is what Grandpa did, breathing black dust day and night. Oh, tearing up his insides. Oh, poor Grandpa's hands were tied. Reaching high and falling low, They will never leave, this is their home, where the people work hard side by side and the water runs blood red. Everybody's dying, Mr. Peabody struck again. Oh, Mr. Peabody struck again. Mr. Peabody struck again. Oh Lord, Mr. Peabody struck again. Mr. Peabody struck again. Oh Lord, Mr. Peabody, he struck again. Now the forests all are lumber, and the hollers filled with dust. This is the land that we grew up on, these are the hills we love. They once reached the skies all up above, reaching high and falling low. They will never leave, this is their home, where the people work hard side by side and the water runs blood red. Everybody's dying, Mr. Peabody struck again. Oh, Mr. Peabody struck again. Mr. Peabody struck again. Oh, Mr. Peabody struck again. Mr. Peabody struck again. Oh, Mr. Peabody struck again. Mr. Peabody struck again. Oh, Mr. Peabody struck again. Oh no.
Thank you. I can't even hear you breathe. I love it. So good. Oh, goodness. You know what? I'm so excited to see my friend Nick. This is the thing that happens with musicians is we're all out doing our music and we don't get to see each other. So when we get to play a show together, it's extra special. Because I love music, man. What's going to be next? Let's see about it. Oh, I know the one, this one. This one's called One for the Juke. There was a person in my life that once said, heartbreak makes the jukebox play. And it doesn't always have to. I'm learning about making some new tunes about it. Sorry, Darla's been in the car. But you know, I'm 31 years old, young, 31 years young, and all I've done is, well, not all I've done, but people don't really know who I am or what I am because I'm just transient in a space, and I love what I do, but I trade a lot of life, normal life kind of things, for that, including friendships, camaraderie, love, stability, you know, bed. People are all like, I'm sorry, this can't be better. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? It's on the back seat of my car. It's so good. This song's about the things you trade for the things you love. Because it doesn't have to come at a cost, but it definitely, love is a compromise.
Well, I've been spending my days built in my home, spending most nights sleeping alone. And these are the things I do to stay on the go. It's always hard when your heart's on the road. 'cause I'm tied to these lines. I gave up the only one that I would call mine, and I'm tied to these lines. Baby, I'm lonesome all the time. Well, I said goodbye to my only love and made him believe that my heart was a bluff. Well, he'll never know how many songs I've wrote or will continue to write, 'cause my heart's always broke. 'Cause I'm tied to these lines. I gave up the only one that I call mine, and I'm tied to these lines. Baby, I'm lonesome all the time. When your heart's on the road, it's kind of funny how you'll have no place to go when your heart's on the road. Cause I'm tied to these lines. I gave up the only one that I would call mine, and I'm tied to these lines. Baby, I'm lonesome all the time. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, there's just so much we could do here. Normally I have a cheat sheet. When, like in high school, I had Converse shoes, and I was an A++ student, super A++ student. But I did write all the answers to my calculus class, my tests on my shoes, on my Converse shoes, but I never used it. I swear, I promise, cross my heart. It was just about knowing that it was there. And that's the same way with my cheat sheet, and I've been practicing just kind of even letting that go. But man, I'm still freaking out. Yeah, you know what? We'll do this really strange one. Usually I have this vocal pedal that makes my voice equally as strange, but we're getting weird and raw. I've realized I'm addicted to love, I think, and in that comes heartbreak, which I'm definitely not addicted to. But I'm trying to change that story and learn why I love love so much in the ways that hurt me. Songs are really great for learning about that, but in one of my heartbreak bouts, I went to Chicago to see my best friend, and in that way, I bought a Groupon for a tarot card reader. Because I love a sweet deal, and man, just somebody tell me what to do. And this lady said, honey, stop messing around with love and start playing music. Because if you don't do it now, you're already dead. And I hadn't been playing really much music. That wasn't what I was going for. I wanted to make movies. And I didn't have anything better to do. Nothing else was working out, so I tried it. And here I am, like, what is the world? But this song is inspired by that woman, and it's just the strange path we all go on and not knowing where we'll end up. But how cool it is that we're constantly trying. We're constantly trying, and that is a beautiful thing about humans. Anyway, here's for the dissonant fun. Stand by, cinder, sonically attractive. Oh, I think today just maybe a hot day, and the potion on the windshield had the voice of an amphibian. No, 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 no. And the woman with the steel heart, she stayed alive with her eyes igniter. I'll just make conversation with the man and the sun. Head north. Oh, there's a fire left for sale. Go back, oh, go back. Oh, the ocean, it went, stay. And the woman with the steel heart, as she stayed alive with her eyes igniter. I just made conversation with the man in the sun.
start. They rise, they rise, they fall. They rise and they fall. They rise, they fall. They wait and they wait. Oh.
Thank you. My mom's always like, you got any happy songs? I'm really just digging into my brain right now about this. Let's see about them. Yeah, okay, let's learn. Let's see what happens. I just wrote this one. Let's see it. Let's see if this is a danger zone. Okay, I remember it now. Well, I've never wrote a love song, 'cause I guess I've never been in love. I reckon I've been close enough to touch, but now I'm craving oh, something to hold. Won't you hold me? Won't you hold me? And I'll touch you. Do. And I'll touch you. Well, I have never wrote a love song, and I have never been more alone. Spending most of my nights singing into the light. Everything is alright, oh, 31 is pretty alright. Learning to love the woman I was. Learning to love, love, love. Learning to love, love, love. Love, love, love the woman I was. Learning to love, love, love the woman. Love, love, love. Love, love, love the woman I am. The woman I am. Thank you. I reckon I'm gonna do 2 more, and then Mr. Nick is getting up here to woo you into your new moon. I'm having fun, are y'all? Thank you very much. At first, I thought you said something about a fairy. I'm like, thank you. I do believe in fairies. I do. Okay, let's see. This tune and next tune. Got it. Okay. Thank you so much for listening and being here and supporting this awesome situation that you've got going on here. It's amazing. Hop that Trino incognito, showered in a boxcar, liquid true drains in, so the eyes face to face, look at the right one. The facts pour out from those which you say. You see the world. And can you hear the angels cackle from the light that breaks the sky? The rumble from the gods are making Mother Nature cry. Oh, cry. And the raindrops are saying, if I get the time, and the freeways moaning, if I find the time, then I will make a show with you. Hop that fence to leave you moving mark. The sky reflects the road, the clouds are heavy with dark midnight blue. Give up the driver's seat, sit up for right hand here, turn the knob to the left, reveal the music of the city beats eardrums tonight. Oh, and balance is perfection, not all of the time, falling a bit off its axis. The sun begins to shine. Sunshine, and the UV rays are saying, if I get the time, and the birdies are playing, if I find the time, then I will make a show with you.
heartbeat sets in, and the ignition starts to whine. The radiator hums.
Thank you so much. I have one more for you. Thank you, Jane, for making this happen.